is just how important expectations are when reviewing financial information. We think when we encounter information for the first time that we're appropriately sceptical, that we review information objectively. But the truth is, we don't. The science says we're surprisingly uncritical of information when we encounter it for the first time. Instead, we look at this new information and ask why it instead of, is it right? To combat this effect and to prime ourselves to ask, is it right? We need to start with our own expectations, and it's really important to form them before we look at the new information. So before you pick up a set of financial statements, you really need to know what you're expecting to see in them. And that starts with your understanding of your client, and then thinking about what accounts or line items would I expect to see in these financial statements? How much should those line items be? And critically, what don't I expect to see in these financial statements? Once we've got those expectations, we can then compare those expectations to the reality of what we see in the financial statements. And the key then is to ask our clients about the difference between those two things, not falling into the trap of coming up with our own explanations. And it doesn't need to be a pointed question, something as simple as a retailer, I wasn't expecting you to have trade debtors. Can you tell me what's in that line? Is all that's really needed. If you or your team need to boost your accounting or finance knowledge, reach out to us. We have a range of accounting topics that we can deliver.